See how this sticks up here? I got my broom. It's for short people. Tell me if you've seen this already. We're going to go ahead and put a valve control box. Well, it's another cool morning, 61 degrees. I hope it stays in this area for the most part of the day. I don't hold that much hope that it will, though. We got our new window. We're getting ready to put it in, and we're going to finish up getting the soffit material installed. Hopefully that gets done today. I won't be able to put up the fascia metal and do my bird boxes because I've got to bend those, and I don't have the piece of equipment right now handy. So that's going to have to be put off to another time. And we'll just continue on and taking it one step at a time until we get it wrapped up. All right, we're going to get started first by taking this piece of OSB off the opening, and we've already got it framed out with some pressure treated, so it'll just be a quick in for the window. But we're going to get started. We've got to caulk everything up on the window so it doesn't leak. Maybe, I don't know, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. We have a hope. Oh, good. We have an opening. Look how cheap. Look how cheap I am. I got my broom. It's for short people, and I don't have any short people around here to use it. We're going to keep these screws and reuse them. They're like $9 a pound, so. Okay. We're going to do a test fit on the window. Make sure it fits in the hole like it should. Hopefully we don't have to do any kind of surgery. We got to do some surgery. That should do it. I do need to do surgery. If you look at the windows, see how this sticks up here? And what's going to happen whenever I put the trim on the outside of the window, it's going to come up, it's going to hit this little weld point where they brought it together. It's not a real clean weld, so we're going to clean that up a little bit so we don't have that issue. All right, that's a little better. more of a square corner. So my trim comes up here, my trim will be flat on it. Double check. All right. The windows are all done. We just got to come back and put trim around them, and we'll do that when we get on the siding. So, happy to report, windows are done. All right, let's go around back where we're getting ready to start our soffit. Oh, you can see we got our soffit all up through here. Now we're going to come back here. We're going to pick up our soffit right here. Gotta go get my short people broom. Short people broom. I gotta figure out what to do here too. I may have to pull this whole piece off and shift it down and then... Dang it. Alright, so we've got a dilemma. We've got an 1.5 inch gap here. I guess they left for whatever reason at some point in the past, and that's no good. I don't want to just put an 1.5 inch piece in there, and if I just splice a little piece, it's going to look like, well, it's not going to look good. I've got this end here where there's a notch out where they had a piece of trim on here. I'm going to put a piece of trim back, but here again, got to do something here. So I can take this board off and shift it down 1.5 inches and then trim this end off. Just come back and trim it off and then put a piece of 1x6 or 1x8 vertically in there and finish that off. That's probably what we're going to do. It's in the back and it won't be very visible, so that's what we're going to do. Really short people broom now. You can sweep around the corner. That's a good tool right there. Now we can sweep off the edge of the roof.
Get up on the front of it.
And I think that's going to be okay. We'll come back and caulk and finish nailing this off and securing it so it won't buckle or twist with the weather. But we're going to go ahead and run another piece of J trim, and we'll get started putting the soffits on. This is just basically going to be more of the same that we've been doing already. So tell me if you've seen this already. But this is what we're going to be doing. And we're going to be finishing up wrapping around here. We're going to have to clean up a little bit of stuff on here so we can get our soffit to connect to the house. But other than that, we're getting ready to get started. Alright, this is going to make soffit video, I think, number 3. And you guys are going to be about as tired of watching me do soffits as Hal's viewers are tired of watching him put in cable. And they might get to watch him put in some more cable, because we're probably going to need some cable in this house. We'll see. I'm going to do this the easy way. That piece of trim up there has got to be down 3.5 inches from the bottom of the roof decking. Instead of measuring it every time, I'll just get a piece of wood here that's 3.5 inches, and I'll stick it up there and use it as a gauge, and it'll go a lot faster, and I don't have to measure every time. Work smart, not hard. You got to work hard sometimes too. Lunged it up. That'll be alright. I got it screwed. I can make it better. I can fix it. There we go. It's time to go eat. So I'm going to get some lunch. Ray's going to get some lunch. And maybe you'll go get, no, you ain't got time to go get anything, because time you go and get something to be back, I'll be back already. Because I'll be back a lot faster. Wait a minute, you'll be back a lot faster than I will. Something like that. That is a wrap on this back soffit. And we got Everything installed on the back and the sides, except for bird boxes. We'll have to build those out later. We still need to put our fascia metal on. We got all of our soffits put up, and as long as we have a little bit of time, we're going to go ahead and put a valve control box on this water line that comes into the house. Not going to put a valve on it yet. I don't have the valves and stuff, but I want to get this hole covered up because it's a tripping hazard, and I've been tripped over it all day today and previously. So we're going to go ahead and get this hole covered in. What we've got is this is just an irrigation cover with a lid. It just twists, comes out, so it'll be for easy access right here where the water comes into the house. And what we'll do is we're going to dig around this, and we're going to sink this down in the ground to where it's flush with the top of the ground, and we'll backfill, and this will be our new valve. We'll end up coming in later and cutting off the main coming in from the utilities and putting a good quick disconnect valve on, and then we're going to come out of that with our PEX and run on into the house. But that's what we're going to do right here now. We'll come back later with a little more dirt and rake this out. Mainly just wanted to get this covered up so I would quit tripping in this hole, and I think I'm going to stop tripping in it now. But it's starting to look like a house. Won't be long. Won't be on the inside, like in a little while. We're going to call it a day. We've got all the soffits up, got the bathroom window put in, and put in the access for the water shut off. So we got lots of things coming up. We've got plumbing, electrical, HVAC, I don't know when we'll get to them, but the next video will probably be framing the rest of the walls on the inside, so that we can go ahead and get started on our electricity and that sort of thing. And with that being said, let's see. Oh, I was gonna end the video, but let me tell you, I just remembered that I've come into ownership of a very old single wide mobile home, and let's just say that it is in need of some serious TLC. I don't know when we'll get started on that, but it is probably going to be in between this project and the next project. I suspect that it will be probably a major undertaking if I decide to do it. But the next project is coming along hopefully soon, as soon as I get this one wrapped up. I don't want to get spread too thin. And with that, if you want to be notified do start a new project, you need to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. Otherwise, you won't know when I upload a video. So if you've made it this far, thank you for watching, and I hope you'll consider hitting that like button and hitting that subscribe button and ringing that bell for notifications, because, well, why not? Until next time.